he toes the line with Olympians, with Olympic medalists, and he's in like 10th or so with 400 meters to go, one lap left.
Passion. It's there in Jimmy Stevenson's voice when he's telling the story of guys like Matthew Elliott, a full-time teacher and runner.
And this guy, like a cannon, just fires like crazy the last 100 meters and is just rolling on these people, catching one after another. And the last three people he needs to get, all Olympians. And some of them medalists. He just misses it. He gets 4th. Top 3 go. And he just missed it, I'm telling you.
With Stevenson, that passion has a birth and a story to tell.
5th grade, I saw a sign right outside the main intersection of my house, and it said, Ambler Olympic Club, youth track team. And I was like, Dad, can I run?
A simple sign and a question that got the passion off and running.
And it all started from a little 10-year-old boy getting around the track and his dad driving him to meets on the weekends all by himself.
The other passion didn't come as early in life to Stevenson, but was developed through the first one, running.
That's my dream job. I want to work for FlowTrack. I want to work for a company that fuses track and field, my passion of running, with journalism, what I'm majoring in.
FlowTrack is a website centered around the running community and track and field community, providing articles, race coverage, interviews with top athletes, and videos of top athletes' workouts. For many runners like Stevenson, it serves as their homepage. Fast forward to just before this summer. Stevenson had applied to work for FlowTrack for the summer, and then he got the call.
Hey, we'd love to have you down for the summer. We're really excited, and yeah, his dream come true.
He hit the ground running, once down at FlowTrack's headquarters in Austin, Texas.
So I wrote dozens upon dozens of articles, and that ranged from breaking news stories to drug scandals that were found out across the world, to coaching changes in the NCAA. There was a ton this summer. Some of the other articles I wrote were preview articles or recap articles. The hours were all crazy, but I would wake up at times at 5 a.m. and do the live updates for the men's or women's marathon, feeding the audience what they want. I'm giving them that meat.
And the meat of a cross-country runner's training is done over the summer.
There's a ton of runners in the office. I was able to go out with them on a certain day. Also, I was living with guys who ran for the University of Texas, and I'll tell you that was an incredibly rich blessing, being able to live with those guys and run with those guys.
A lot of steps were made this summer for Stevenson, steps in achieving a goal.
I remember 2004 in Athens. I remember this one guy in particular, Otto Bolden. He is the Olympic announcer, analyst, broadcaster for the sprinting of track and field. So I was like, man, I want to be the Otto Bolden for distance running. One day I want to be the Otto Bolden and go to the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. Now that might be too soon, but some Olympics down the road and be the Otto Bolden for distance running.
A dream that started with 5th grade Jimmy Stevenson and that Amber Olympic Club sign.
You know, you want to talk about a dream job. You found a kid who loves a sport. In my case, it's track and field, it's cross country. It's anything to do with running. And then he's pursuing his major, mine's broadcast journalism. Put those together, fuse them down the same path, and that's what I'm doing. So it has been a dream come true.
The dream, combining his two passions. That again is evident when you hear him talk about runners like Matthew Elliott.
His interview afterwards, it was less than 1 minute, but it was the most inspiring minute I've probably experienced in the world of track and field. This guy is in tears and just saying, you know, it was God's big hand just pushing me along that last 100 meters. So yeah, to experience that moment and to be able to write an article about this guy and say how he affected so many people, including myself, was something special, man. Something I'll never forget. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a highlight I could give you.